It's gonna get real right now. This right here, I don't know if you can see it, okay? This one right here was all the debt that I had. I owed on my Bank of America credit card. I owed the IRS. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, you guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about what I've been doing behind the scenes. Yes, I'm gonna talk to you guys today about getting out of debt. So today, I brought two of my books. One is my notes and one is the course I've been taking about getting out of debt. And I want to share with you guys some of the best tips and tricks that I have actually learned since getting signed up with Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard him. You guys have probably seen him on the internet. He has like a bunch of videos on YouTube. He also has like an amazing podcast. I personally found him a couple of years ago, but I really never paid attention because my sister had actually told me about Dave Ramsey, and I was like, no, I'm good. I got this. I know what I'm doing. And then when I was on maternity leave with my baby, who's actually a year now, and of course my ring is gonna go off during I'm doing a recording. I actually had started watching the videos on YouTube, and I started getting like a lot of great information, and callers just call in and they ask questions and he gives them like his best advice and whatnot. So I said, you know what? Money and being in debt and credit and all that, it's stuff that really no one ever really wants to talk about. But I wanted to be able to bring it on this channel for you guys because yes, I'm into health and fitness, but yes, a big part of my background has always been finances. So I want to share with you guys about, I previously had made a video of how I paid off a bunch of credit card debt. And yes, I did get myself out of that debt, but here's one thing that I did not do. I never stopped getting myself out of debt. My whole entire life, I was taught that you buy everything on payments. You know, you got everything on credit. So I can tell you that every single thing in my home, well, pretty much almost everything, I've actually made payments for. So since I've been working my whole life, I've been making payments. I've actually never been out of debt. So when I decided to take Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University, I'm like, okay, Raquel, you paid off this debt, but then you started charging your cards again. And based on my W-2, like the amount of money I made for the whole entire year, and then I checked my bank account, and I'm like, yeah, none of the, I mean, it's way off, meaning that I do not have a lot of money saved. So I said, you know, why not start documenting this and share with you guys and just be open, honest, and completely authentic with you guys to let you guys know that you're not by yourself either. So I hope you're ready to get started because I am. All right, so you guys, so when I signed up for Financial Peace University, I kind of went in with the mindset like, okay, I already know what I'm gonna be doing. But you guys, I ended up learning so much information. And actually, they give you an option of like doing it online, or you can actually meet with a group of people, like local churches provide it and whatnot. So once you sign up, they give you a listing of different areas, different locations within your area that you can actually attend a group of people who are actually all trying to get out of debt as well. So that's actually what I did. I ended up joining a really nice group near I almost said the city where I live in, but I joined a local group, and I met with them, and at first you're kind of like, okay, this is awkward, but it was really, really nice. The lady Michelle was so welcoming. She was she's such a nice lady. And I was just like, okay, well, if I'm gonna work on myself, I'm gonna work and I'm gonna jump in 100%. So I'm not gonna share every single thing because yeah, it is a lot of information, but I wanna start off with tips right now that you can get started with, especially with everything that is going on right now in the world. We have this whole coronavirus. I know in California it's hitting pretty bad, and I know around the world it is also hitting pretty bad as well. So there's a lot of people who are scared. They're uncertain of like, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna be able to keep my job? People's hours are getting cut back. I know where I work at, they did cut back hours as well. So I wanna give you guys some really good tips on what you can do right now to start saving some money, to to make sure that you have some extra money that maybe you're just spending and you don't realize it, right? So number one, I'm gonna recommend for you to look at the last 3 months of your bank statements, okay? So we're in the 3rd month of, which is March, and you can look at like December, January, and February, or whenever you're actually watching this video, just look at your recent 3 months worth of payments. So as an example, I was spending a lot of money on my Costco credit card. The reason why I was charging up so much money there is because they give you points and you get money back. And I ended up getting a check of like $550 back from Costco just last month. And you may say, wow, how did you get that much money? Well, yeah, it was really nice to walk into Costco and cash out my money. But my manager at work's like, Raquel, if Costco is giving you $550 back in rewards because of how much you charged your card, high chances you probably spent about $20,000. And those are not the exact figures, but I did spend a lot of money last year shopping at Costco and just charging my credit card. Now, every subscription that I would apply to, I would always use my Costco credit card. The reason why was because I was like, I'm gonna get points. And I got so fixed on this whole thing of getting cash back points and this and that and this and that. So I ended up going through my statement of my Costco credit card, and I was like, okay, everything that I have on automatic, like payments, people are just charging me, I'm gonna cancel all of it. So let me tell you what I canceled. I canceled a subscription that I was paying $89 a month to, and it was through Rachel Hollis's coaching. And the reason why I canceled is because, to be honest with you, I wasn't even able to keep up with all the coaching because I was paying for 2 courses. And I'm like that girl, like I'm the yes girl. I want all in. Like I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to invest in this and that. But the reality of it, I had a lot of catching up to doing those courses. So I called and I canceled. The second thing that I canceled was my 24-hour fitness gym membership. Now, not only was I paying for myself, but I was also paying for daycare for my son. So that was like another $56 there. So $89, $56, you get, you're gonna start realizing how much money you just start spending. I canceled my Spotify. I canceled my Pandora. I canceled my Netflix account. So right there, I mean, Pandora was paying, I think, $15 or $12 a month. I was paying the Pandora, I think it was like $8 a month. And then I was paying Netflix, I think 14 or something. I just canceled all of it, okay? Then I called to cancel my Terminex, which is the pest control to spray your house for like all the spiders and stuff like that. And when I called to cancel, the lady's like, well, why are you canceling? I'm like, because honestly, I don't want to pay for it and I can't afford it anymore. So I was paying $140 for that pest control, and it was every 3 months. She knocked it down from $140 down to $90, okay? That's a big difference, okay? So I have to the end of this month to figure out if I'm gonna end up finally canceling it or keeping it for $90, because the reality of it is that where I live at, it used to be a strawberry patch. So there is like a good amount of spiders outside if I don't spray. So I don't know. Anyways, I decided that I was gonna hold off on that one and continue to save on other things. The next thing that I canceled was my cable bill. My cable bill originally was like $99, and I don't know about you, but they start creeping up, and then it goes from $99, then you're paying like $170, like what's still good. And then I found myself paying $150 a month for cable, internet, and the home phone. The reality of it is the home phone, I don't even use it. And the cable, we really don't use it because my kids are always on Netflix or on YouTube. And we get Netflix free with our mobile plan. So I decided to cancel that as well. So if you are actually calculating how much money I'm really saving, it's a lot of money. Now, the other thing that I canceled was the last video. You guys probably saw that I had eyelashes. I had fake extensions on, and I canceled that too. That was $69.99, which was a promotion that they had. and I called and I canceled that as well, because to be honest with you, yeah, they look really good, you get ready really fast, but that's a lot of money that I can actually be paying to one of my credit cards that I owe. I'm also gonna let you guys know what I did with my money and how I only owe one credit card left, okay? The other thing that I canceled was getting my nails done. So today I just recently took off my nail polish, but every time I was going to get my nails done, it ended up being about $40 or $50. Every time I went, it seemed like the guy came up with his own prices, and I've been going to him for a long time. I'm the type of person that I'm extremely loyal to people, and I was just like, man, like last time it was like 30 something, today why is it 42? And I did the same thing. But then I kind of get embarrassed, and then I looked to see if they had prices posted, and they didn't. So I called one of my girlfriends that gets her nails done there too, and she's like, girl, me too. It's like every time I go, he's changing up my prices. So long story short, I took off my nails. I'm actually spending more time with my baby girl and Emma, who we spend time now and we paint each other's nails, which is bonding time as well. So that's a lot of money, okay? The other thing that I stopped doing was I stopped going grocery shopping all the time. Every single week I would go to Costco, sometimes 1 or 2 times a week, and I ended up buying like a comforter, and I would end up buying like a crock pot that I did not need, or a coffee pot. And I told myself, Raquel, if you're gonna go into Costco, you're gonna get the main things that are necessities that you actually need for the household. So I'm gonna share with you guys some of my necessities, like paper towels, paper toilet, like toilet paper, the baby's Pampers, because they're actually cheaper there. I don't even get the Huggies brand anymore, because I found out that the brand Kirkland is actually Huggies undercover, but it's just with their name. And if you look at them, they look identical, you guys. So I stopped buying the name brand and I started buying the Kirkland brand, which is the best investment I could have possibly done, because you get more Pampers and it's actually cheaper. So I did that. That's a necessity. Also, the baby's formula, I actually buy it at Costco as well. And then other things that I get will be sometimes the meat, sometimes the dog food, and the water bottles. If I don't buy them there, I buy them at Trader Joe's, because they're really inexpensive as well. So I told myself that I am not going to be going to Costco all the time, because I'm wasting money that way. I hope I turned on my mic on this video. I hope I did. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna try and total up that dollar amount there, but I want to share with you guys that I saved even more money. I know, it's crazy. When you have all these automatic things just coming out of your bank account, you guys don't realize how much money you're spending. So I was also paying for Adobe Premiere. Why? I have no clue when I signed up for that, but they were automatically just charging it to my credit card, and I completely forgot about it. So I would just pay the bill or send a payment to it. And I was always sending a payment to my Costco credit card, because it was just normal to me, because I knew I used it all the time. So I really never even checked the statement. But then I called them and I canceled it as well. And oh girl, let me tell you, I was so upset. So years ago, I had signed up for Beachbody, okay? And Beachbody is like this program that you work out at home and whatnot. I canceled that, you guys, over 2 years ago, okay? Over 2 years ago, I called them, I canceled it, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Now, because I'm in Financial Peace University, I'm paying attention to all my money. I realized that Beachbody charged me $99. And I canceled this subscription 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I canceled them, and they're charging me what? So I picked up the phone immediately. Don't wait till later, because if you wait till later, you're not gonna do it. Get on it now. I picked up the phone. I called Beachbody and I'm like, hi, I want to find out, my name is blah, blah, blah. I gave him the information, and the guy told me, you're absolutely right. You canceled 2 years ago, and I don't know why we charged you last year and we just charged you again this year. So like, if that ain't like fraudulent, like I don't know what it is, because that is like, that's bad. Like, you guys know I canceled, but you're still gonna try and charge my card. Like, what the hell? So I am so grateful that I'm actually paying attention to where my money's going, because if not, they would have charged me, I would have paid it, and I would have been giving another $99 away for free, owing money on my credit card. So you want to make sure that you check your bank statements, your credit card statements. What are they charging you for? Another thing is on your cable bill, a lot of times they be charging you crazy little things here and there. And because you don't want to deal with it and have to pick up the phone, you end up paying all these things that you shouldn't be paying for. So just pay attention to that, okay? What was another thing that I canceled? I canceled the gym. I don't remember what else. I know I did the Adobe. So I canceled all these things. So you pretty much get what I'm saying. The first thing is cancel everything that you know it's not a necessity. So there's going to be things that you feel like are a necessity. Oh, and the other thing is, I know my hair probably doesn't look the best. I don't go and have my hair dyed. I actually just buy the dye and I do it myself. And if you have like a little white hair here and there, L'Oreal sells this spray that you can actually just spray on your hair to cover it up, like, you know, until you're able to buy a box of dye or go get your hair done. But me personally, I stopped getting my hair done. Excuse me. So the other thing, what other thing? Oh, I also called the cell phone company and I renegotiated with them for my cell phone bill, and I told them that they were charging me way too much, and they actually lowered my cell phone bill as well. So those are all things that you can, and I'm with T-Mobile, by the way. Those are all things that you can do to start finding money. So if I start adding up all those things, that's a lot of money. Now, what can I do with all that money that I just saved? Send all that money that I was paying out anyways, and I'm gonna send that to my debt. So here's what I did. I wrote out a list of everybody that I owed, and let me show you. Okay. Okay, so I have my journal here, and it's actually my calendar. And what I did is, also because I owed the IRS as well, so I have been just like killing it with getting this debt out of the way, okay? I also did this, and please, I hope you don't think that this is ghetto of me or anything, but I just want to be open and honest with you. When you want to attack your debt and you want to get out of debt, you're going to do like what you need to do. You're going to sell stuff. You're going to do whatever you need to do, because to be honest with you, I care more about being debt free and knowing the fact that I can start almost paying off my house than I do, you know, of having like a nice handbag with no money in it, to be honest with you, okay? But that's just me. So this right here, I don't know if you can see it, okay? This one right here was all the debt that I had. I owed on my Bank of America credit card. I owed the IRS, the Peloton. This is what I did. My honey bought me the Peloton almost 2 years ago, I think it was, for my birthday and my Valentine's Day gift. And he gave me the cash for me to order it, buy it, right? He called in, found out how much it was, how much it would cost for the mat, everything. He gave me the cash envelope, baby. He gave it to me, right? So they had 0% interest, okay? And because they had 0% interest, I sent like a lump sum of the money he gave me, and the rest of the money I used it. And I don't even remember what I used it on, but I used it. So I still had owed the Peloton like $800. I paid them off too. I owed Apple, my Apple credit card, $753. I owed Costco at this time that I wrote out this sheet, it was $1,625. I owed my Amazon credit card. I owed American Airlines on a credit card. A stupid renewal. I don't even use that credit card, but they charged me $99 for a renewal fee. And I'm like, I don't even use you guys. So that was another one that I called. I negotiated with them and I closed that account. And I owed the IRS for 2 years, 2017 and 2018. And then I owed my Amazon Chase card. All of these, you guys, since December of last year, I paid everything off, the only thing that I still owe is my Bank of America credit card, and I currently owe $5,500 on it. And technically I can pay it off, but I'm not gonna pay it off right now because I actually have it on a 0% interest, and I don't want to be left with no money, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is what I did, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to list everything out for you to be able to pay the debt off. And I hope this video is helping you guys. All right, so pretty much what you want to do, and I'm going to be ending the video now. Pretty much what you want to do is you want to write out every single person you owe money to, except for your mortgage payment or your rent. That's completely different. The first thing is that you want to find out who you owe money to. Well, actually, Dave Ramsey recommends you to first of all save $1,000 for emergency fund. And you may be, how am I gonna save $1,000 if I'm in debt or I don't even have that kind of money put away? You gotta find it. Sell whatever you can, cut back wherever you can to generate that money, because $1,000, you're spending it somewhere, okay? You just gotta find the coin. And that's what I did. I cut back on all that, and it was so easy for me to come up with $1,000, because buying food out all the time, going to the movie theaters, going to the gas station, letting the kids get junk food, you know, all that money adds up, okay? So first you want to open up a little bank account and put your $1,000 emergency fund. Baby step number 2 is you actually writing out all of your debt, and you want to line it up from the one that you owe, you know, the most to the least, right? And it doesn't matter the interest rate. I focused on the total debt. And then what you want to do is you want to start taking care of the ones that you owe the less dollar amount on. And you can go on Dave Ramsey's channel and view videos of how to do it. They're going to explain a lot better. I'm just speaking from a perspective of a mother of 6 who wants to literally be financially debt free. So yeah, my next step is paying off my $5,500 in credit card, and then saving up money for like 6 months worth of income, and then starting to, you know, pay off my home. So I hope that this helped you guys. Like I said, this is the best advice that I can tell you on trying to get rid of some of your debt. You have to tackle all the junk that you're paying for. Oh, also iTunes. iTunes was another thing that I had to cancel subscriptions on apps that I was paying stupid stuff for, editing apps and all this stuff. I canceled all that stuff, you guys. So with that said, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more videos like this, I'd totally love for you to just like the button. That lets me know that you like the video, and also lets YouTube know to add more videos like this. And if you guys want me to share with you guys step by step of like how I've been able to do it and how I paid off the IRS, leave a comment down below and just let me know. And yeah, so with that said, you guys, thank you guys so very much for watching this video. I don't want to edit it because I want it to be as raw and open and as authentic as I possibly can. So if I messed up on any of it, it is what it is. It's just who I am, and that's okay. So with that said, you guys, thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Well, that was pretty cool. God, that actually felt really good. All right, I can go work out now. Okay.